Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on DisneyPlus.com. A quick news update for you guys on 2 new Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So it's been about 18 months since the last animated Diary of a Wimpy Kid film was released on Disney Plus. And there's been lots of talk about whether or not we're going to be getting any more of them, because we've seen 3 animated films released exclusively on Disney Plus, usually around the holidays time. We've also seen some live action films released when it was part of 20th Century Fox. Now the good news is, it looks like we've got 2 more movies on the way. Now we kind of knew a 4th movie was in kind of development, because way back when the last movie came out, the Wimpy Kid creator Jeff Henley revealed in an interview that they were working on a 4th film, which looks like it's going to be based on The Last Straw. In that film, Greg's dad is on a mission where he decides it's time for this Wimpy Kid to become, well, less wimpy, and has planned lots of manly activities for him and his son. But Greg somehow manages to find a way to get out of most of them. But when his dad threatens to send him to a military academy, Greg realizes he's going to have to somehow shape up or get shipped out. But that's not all, because the Disney Insider put out an article talking about Disney working on a new movie based on The Getaway. Now in The Getaway, this tells the story of Greg and his family who are getting out of town, but when the cold weather sets in and the stress of Christmas holidays approaching, they decide to escape to a tropical island resort for a much well-needed rest and some relaxation. A few days into paradise should do the wonders for Greg and his family, but the Henleys soon discover that paradise isn't everything it cracked up to be, with sun poisoning, stomach troubles, and also venomous creatures all threaten to ruin their family's vacation. That one's actually based on the 12th book in the series. They're kind of jumping around on more. There's so many of these books, they obviously felt the story was good enough. But that's where it kind of got a little bit interesting. Casting is currently underway for a new actor to take on the role of Greg in the upcoming 5th film, and obviously that's one of the benefits of doing animated films over the live action, because as the kids get older and their voice changes, they can just kind of replace them out, and that's kind of why they're going to be able to keep making these animated films. Also, they're generally much cheaper to make. It was also revealed that Matt Denner, who previously worked on the Disney series Legends of the Three Caballeros, will be directing The Getaway. He actually went on to social media to say, this is sort of correct. This will actually be the 5th animated Wimpy Kid movie. The 4th one comes out this Christmas. And that's the first time we really had any confirmation and update on this 4th Diary of a Wimpy Kid film. So we know it's going to be coming out later this year. And again, they kind of skipped last year, but I think this is great for Disney. I think it's a great little franchise to be made. These movies are kind of pretty short. They're not really big theatrical releases. I know some people might necessarily want them to do that. But yeah, big Christmas releases, lots of kids to be able to watch it. Good stuff for the family. But yeah, so now we know there's at least 2 films coming down the line. I know they're going to be working on more, because I think they're just easy to make, cheap to make. That's the key thing as well. And there's so many different books that they can lean in on. And it's just like evergreen content that just keeps building up the Disney Plus library. But let me know, are you excited about more films based on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books? Love to hear your thoughts. And let me know what other books maybe they should turn into films. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow and subscribe. And I shall see you guys soon. Laters.